And Dan says, I had 2 interviews. HR said I'd hear next steps a couple weeks ago, but they keep reaching out saying, 1, they're still interviewing, 2, hasn't connected with the hiring manager. Should I worry? So anytime you interview for a job and they tell you they're going to know, and then they keep pushing it back, it's not that you should worry. It's just the reality is they're being super picky. They want to make sure that they interview enough candidates in this market. They want to make sure they find the perfect match. And so you can't worry in the sense that it's not to say that you aren't the perfect match. It's just that if you were, they're not believing it. They want to go out there and they want to compare. They really want to shop and make sure they're getting the best deal. So that can take time. According to one LinkedIn study, from the moment somebody starts interviewing until they get hired, the average is about 13 weeks now. So that's over 3 months. So it sounds like you're right in alignment with that. And what that simply means is this company is taking its time and wants to make sure they have the perfect candidate. Are you the perfect candidate? We don't know yet. But it's the fact that they keep reaching out to you and saying you're in the running, I take as a good sign. There's not much else you can offer at this point. If you were in my program at Work It Daily, I probably would have you build something called the job matching matrix. So what it is a tool that matches you line by line to the job description and how your experience matches up to it. It's very different than a resume, but it's a really awesome tool to send to a recruiter for them to pass to a hiring manager. Just this morning, yet again, one of my clients messaged me and said, I got the job, and they literally said it was because of the job matching matrix. When companies are trying to match you up, it's very stressful. So when you do the matching for them and they can then validate that in an interview with you, it really kind of shoots your scores through the roof. So if I was you, I'd be putting together a job matching matrix. I'd be sending it to the recruiter and saying, hey, when the hiring manager is ready, I put this together. It really shows how I match up to the job. That can always be a bonus tool for you to send along. But honestly, they're just really looking for the perfect person, and they don't want to assume that the first person they interviewed is the right person. So you're going to have to be patient.